Today we're going to talk about Letscom Fitness Tracker. Here's a close-up. I bought this fitness tracker at Amazon, so if at any time during this video you'd like to get some more information, just scroll down to the link below and it'll take you right to Amazon where you can check it out. All right, let's check it out. Okay, so let's unpack the fitness tracker. I'm going to point the camera down at the table here so that you can see what I'm doing. And up at the top there's a little adhesive that I'm just going to slice through with some scissors. And then we're going to open it right up. All right, so inside our packaging, we've got our fitness tracker. We've got 1 year free extended warranty and some directions. Okay, so I have to confess that this is my second Letscom fitness tracker. I liked the first one so much that I bought another one when I broke the first one. And I'm going to show you what broke. And I thought when I put this together originally, this was going to be a weak part for this watch. All right, so we're going to pull off this little adhesive face on it here. So this is what your face looks like. Then your watch bands are going to hook onto the ends just like this. You just push them together and they pop right in just like this. Now here's the problem one. If you look at this, this end is what plugs into a USB port for charging. So the end of your watch band fits on like that. You heard a little snap. It all fits together like this. But when it comes time to charge this, you have to pull this off. And it just looks like it's going to be hard on this little part of the watch. Well, this is what it ultimately broke. Let me show you the old watch. All right, so here's the old one, and you can see that the plastic broke right off. You know, this is the part that hooks up to your USB drive, and inside there is this black plastic that's on the new one. And from multiple times of pulling this off to charge it, it finally did break. So this is definitely a weak part of this fitness tracker. But when you consider the price at $23.99 on Amazon with free shipping, I'm not going to worry about it because I bought this 9 months ago. So, and I have really worn this fitness tracker. So 9 months of use, getting slammed around with horses, washing horses, getting soaking wet, banging it on things, dropping it. It took 9 months for me to break it. But a cool thing, on Amazon, they offered me a 3-year extended warranty for $2.99, so I went ahead and took it. So I figure in 9 months when I break this one, I have an extended warranty to buy myself another one. That's how much I liked this fitness tracker. Let me show you how to put this on your wrist. It goes on just like any other watch. So since this is new, it's a little stiff and it's being a little difficult, but not bad. It's a kind of a soft rubber. And then you just put it in place. There's a little band here to put your floppy in through. There. Now, I've got pretty big wrists for a woman, and I've got 3 notches left. So if you have teeny tiny wrists, you might be pushing how far it can go down. But it should be okay. All right, so now, since I already have the app on my phone and it's set up for another band, I've got to figure out how to disconnect the old band to my app and add the new one. So I'm going to go look at some directions and figure out how to do that, and I'll come back to you and tell you how to get it done. Okay, this couldn't have been any easier. So I'm going to show you the app you need to load if this is your first time having purchased this device. All right, you can see on my phone here the orange app right here. This is what it looks like. It's called VeryFit Pro. That's the app you're going to need on your phone. Now I had to get my other watch unconnected to the phone. So the term is called unbind. So what you want to do is when you open up your app, you're going to be on a home page that looks like this. And down here at the bottom it says device. You're going to click on device, and you see this right here where it says unbind. I put my old watch next to it and hit unbind, and then it asked me if I wanted to confirm that I wanted to unbind the watch, and I said yes. Took it right out of the system. So then I took the old watch and put it in the other room so that it couldn't register to the app. And then I hit this again. Now it says bind, and I hit bind. Now you have to have your watch face on, and to have it on you just tap that and the watch comes right on. So the watch face has to be on when you hit bind. Then another screen is going to pop up and have you select your watch. You hit that, and I think it took maybe 2 seconds for it to find the watch, and you felt a little vibration, and it was all hooked up and ready to go. So there's a lot of cool features on this app. If you go back to the home page, you'll see you have activity. So it'll tell you how many steps you walked for the day, and since I just put it on, it's at 0. Now the reason I bought this fitness tracker is because I'm trying to track my sleep. I have some sleep problems, and I'm trying to see how much deep sleep I'm getting. So under the sleep part of it, it's going to track how many hours of deep sleep, how many hours of awake time, how many hours of light sleep. You'll get all that with a nice graph. Then, let's go back over here to the home page. It tracks your heart rate. And this is a cool little feature too, because I also have some irregular heartbeats, so I like to see what my heart's doing sometimes through the day. Now what I'm going to do, since I'm already used to wearing this and I already know all the features, I'm going to wear it for 24 hours and let some of those stats go into the app so I can come back and show you what they look like when they're in the app. But this is a nice little fitness tracker for the price. I was really pleased with it, and I'm happy to show it to you so that you can have a good idea of what it can do. So I'll come back in about 24 hours and I'll let you know what it's been doing. See you soon. I'm back to give you a few quick updates. So first let's look at our app again. I'm going to open up the app. All right. And you can see the app is loading. Up at the top, it's running the percentage that it's loading up there to be current. So when it hits 100%, which it just did, all right, so you'll see so far today, I've walked 6,400 and some steps. And then the important thing I wanted to show you is the sleeping part of it. I had a really bad night's sleep last night, and this is going to show you how bad it was. So deep sleep, 2 hours and 54 minutes. That's what I count how good or bad my sleep was. I tossed and turned all night. Now, like most of these fitness trackers, at least all of them I've tried, they have a hard time differentiating between light sleep and just laying there awake and not moving. And this is no different. So I'll show you what the graph looks like. You can see here the dark blue lines are how much deep sleep I had. The light blue section is what the watch thinks was light sleep, and the white bars are when I was wide awake, it said. So the white bars are when I actually got out of bed and walked into the bathroom to use the bathroom. The light blue areas, a lot of that I was just laying there awake. So it didn't know the difference between me just not moving, laying there awake, and being in light sleep. And that's kind of expected out of these fitness trackers. They're not all that great for being able to tell the difference. But the dark blue is what I judge on how good my sleep was. So on a good night's sleep, I'll get 4 hours and 30 minutes of deep sleep. When I get that much, then I feel pretty good the next day. But 2 hours and some, I woke up feeling really ick today, and it's because I didn't get enough sleep last night. But hopefully we'll do better tonight. Now, I wanted to show you a few more things on here. Under the device setting, you can see up here at the top, it shows you how much time is left on your battery. So I've got 49% on my battery, and it wasn't fully charged when I got it. I think it was only at like 65% when I got it, and I didn't charge it first. So it hasn't used that much, and I also have been gone from you for 48 hours. So it's only used not even 10% in 48 hours. That's pretty good. I think it would go easily a week on a charge. Okay, so I want to show you how to charge this. Okay, I wanted to move the camera in closer to the computer here. So I'm going to show you, you got to take your watch off. And remember we talked about how this doesn't even feel good doing this. You have to pry it off. And that little black plastic, that's the weak point. But like I said, I got 9 months out of this. Okay, so it's going to go this direction when you put it into your USB port. Now when you put it in, you're going to see, and I don't know if you can see it from there. Hang on. Okay, I disconnected the camera from the stand so you could see underneath the watch. You see the red light? That means it's charging. Okay, so I wanted you to be able to see that. While your watch is charging, if you want to check and see its progress, you go back to your app, to the device settings, and it'll show you at the top how much charge is in it. It's a really nice little fitness tracker. And like I said, I liked it so much, I got another one after I broke the first one, and I plan to get another one when I break this one. I hope I've given you some good information on this Letscom fitness tracker. And remember, I put a link down below if you want to click on it and go to Amazon to check it out. See you next time.